Maybe we just don't have the ability to hit that third position. Because this will hit the front. This will hit the front too. And does extra damage if they're comboed. Which, with him being rogue, he's likely to inflict combo on people. And Open Vein is really... Open Vein and Pistol Shot are really the only two that proc combo, so she has just as excellent a chance to hit somebody who is comboed in the front. Then she'll hit the back row, because being able to hit that back slot is really super useful. And when I don't have people who can do it, a certain tangle boss becomes real problematic. And then we take Adrenaline Rush in case she really needs to heal. And Revelry to de-stress people. Isn't that she's the main de-stressor, but she will be a very useful de-stressor. Both of these have cooldowns. This does not. Neither of these three do. So she will be tanking. She's going to be building up Winded so that she can have block. She's going to be using Taunt and Immobilization to stay in the front slot. But if she has to move, she can at least move forward into that slot again. So Shuffle isn't that big a deal. At least for the guys in the front who are doing the damage. Dismas will be doing double duty as the damage dealer because of Riposte, so he can do damage both on the enemy turn and his turn, assuming they target him. She will be taunted, though. But they don't always go after the taunt. Hey, Wolfang! Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe I don't want her to taunt. Maybe I would rather break through, which would then allow me to hit that third slot. And ignores protection, so... That would be better. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Yeah. Carcass Hellion, here we go. How am I? I'm still getting over this cold. It's gonna be a while. I apologize. It takes me forever to get rid of it. I can't promise I won't make you sleep. Wolfang, I suggest a stimulant that assists you with focus and awakeness, or keeping busy, so that the lull of my voice, even as horrific as it is with my head cold, doesn't put you to sleep. Pick one. So that's where we're at. Okay, now we need the back line. Preferably another damage dealer. I mean, I suppose we could take Mr. Scrake, but usually I like him to be a more, and I need Dismas to get hit for Riposte to work. So maybe another Riposte person. Maybe we just do kind of a 3-person shuffle here. Because he can move forward and back. She can move forward. And only forward. We don't really want her to go back. Which is fine. We could have a duelist. We could have an occultist. We could have Runaway. Iron Constitution. Awesome. We could have a grave robber. Who even winded is very fast. I prescribe several creepy jack-in-the-boxes set out strategically around the place. I mean, this isn't a tower defense game. Otherwise, I would be down for that, Trav. Unfortunately, this is a escort mission of sorts. Heart attack to prevent going asleep. Excellent strategy. That is not what I meant, Wolfang. Please do not give yourself a heart attack. I like you too much as a person. Please no. Thank you. Thank you. She can self-heal, which is very fabulous. I do like me the grave robber. We could do a venom drop grave robber, which would give us a bit of bleed, a bit of blight. All we would be lacking is fire at that point. She does not do... riposte. Unlike the duelist who does riposte. And is fast. And has a 50% chance to start dazed, which means that she will automatically go to the end of the round anyway. But just once it's combat start. No, I meant the Jack-in-the-Box strat Trav suggested, not you, May. I know you care about your viewers. I do. I care about the viewers. Have to think outside the box. Sadly, as much as the wagon is very box-like, it's still a moving thing. But yes, I suppose if Wolfang set up timed creepy jack-in-the-boxes to jump scare him on an irregular schedule, so we can't truly anticipate when it's going to happen, that would keep him on his toes and possibly panic attack him to death via heart attack. Yeah, sure. Please no. Please no. Ooh. Rank flexible, extremely high risk roll with high damage potential. Stance passives increase power and risk alike, stacking up to 5 times. Effects are lost when damaged. Feint. Invert stance, dodge times 2. But no riposte. Disengage. Back when defensive, stealth times 2 when defensive. Gain protection from ally behind when aggressive. Interesting. Preparation, self-aggressive, strength and speed. Remove dots when defensive, auto crit when aggressive, and coup de grace, which we do not yet have. We have Das Boot. I'm sorry. I love calling the boot Das Boot. It means the boat in German. It's just fun to say. She just is like the boat, and kicking people. It's hilarious. Interesting. I don't have coup de grace, which is kind of... everybody wants to use it, so we might just Wanderer and stick with Wanderer, which would give us riposte on Feint. Still invert stance, but then we have 2 riposters and 1 Hellion in the front going, fuck me up, please. You can't. You won't. Alright, Wolfang. Well, since you died recently... I mean, you could definitely take up the duelist if you wanted and Das Boot all day. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do Wanderer Duelist. And let's see here. Um Preparation is fine. Touche is the way we get back and forward, depending on stance. So feint is really important for that, so that we can go back or forward. And it does damage. We will want Touche, because that goes, she can use that at any slot to hit the front two. Disengage hits the front three. Can she actually hit anyone in the back? No. So. But she can kick people backwards, which is fabulous. We love that. She needs to be aggressive stance for that. And then last but not least, I don't think we're going to use disengage at all, because touche is the way we will go forward and back. We can use das Boot to decide who does not need to be in the front row. Riposte will do double damage because she's then hitting people on her turn, or on enemy's turn when they hit her. Preparation is the buff that gets her into a stance, and then we will flick people for more damage. I think that's how we're gonna go. This is how we're gonna get around. Okay. So we have 3 people who are juggling, basically, in the front. They can move around. Shuffle's not gonna do us dirty, because whoever ends up being healer in the back,
Perfection glints wicked along the rapier's edge.
is fine. You can self-heal and remove stress. You cannot self-heal or remove stress, so that is something we need to pay attention to. You do not self-heal or remove stress either. So that is something we can need to pay attention to. You're probably going to go first, though. Which means that we need somebody who can heal the party. Now, we could do support flagellant. We could do support flagellant. I'm not entirely certain which build that is. And Lash's gift. Ah, I see. Okay, and then examinate. Low health grants great potency to blight and buffs alike. And I don't have enough story. Or no, I have all of his story. I don't have his track filled out for the last path. That's what it is. But could just do Wanderer. And instead of all of this, we could do Undying to give him some ability to regenerate. Because I'm pretty sure... Where is it? Maybe it's not this build, but... it just gives somebody regeneration. He takes damage, target regenerates. He can probably target himself if he wants to. So, Lash's gift heals him and buffs others. Sepsis heals him and buffs others. necrosis heals him and hurts others, but he would need to be doing that stuff. So what we're gonna do instead is, let's see here. We're gonna do Undying. We're gonna do Suffer. We're gonna do